Kira here with another Life Crafted album using my Hip Kit Club kits. I'm using the April 2021 kits, and this week I was challenged to use the background cut files that are included in the shop. So I chose this plaid background cut file, and I actually wanted to use it in a kind of different way. So if you don't have a electronic cutting machine, like a Cricut or a Silhouette, this is something that you can do instead. So I just printed out on plain white printer paper and just taped it on top of a piece of background paper. Take my tool here. This is an awl, a tailor's awl. You can get them like the sewing section, but you can use a needle too, whatever works for you. Punch your holes and then just stitch on the lines. So here's my background, my stitched background. I chose my colors based on the kit, so I actually used this sticker set. This is the Garden Party sticker pack, booklet, I guess. And I just pulled from the colors that are on there and just pulled some thread from my stash and stitched it up, and I think it turned out super cute. It's not the fastest background. It took me probably at least an hour and a half. I kind of just did it throughout the day, so I didn't do it straight through, but you know, I just did it when I could, and I think it turned out really cute. So I am scrapbooking I always do a Mother's Day questionnaire for my kids. I always do one for the grandmas too, but I always think it's fun to get answers about me as well. So this year I have I'll have two layouts. I'll have one for Elliot and one for Jonathan, but this one is Elliot's. So I've got all of his little answers on the left hand side. That's the journaling, is just his answers to the questionnaire. And then I took pictures for the grandparents, or the grandmas, for Mother's Day, and so I just took one of those pictures and used that as the photo for this layout. So I'm going to title it All About Mama, because that's what they call me, is Mama. And then I'm going to, those letter stickers are from the sticker booklet. And I use basically the Garden Party embellishments is kind of what I went for when I was making this layout. The kits that I'm using are going to be the embellishment kit, the Pocket Life kit, and the paper kit. I think was all the kits that I used. And then so I'm taking these floral stickers, and I'm gonna kind of just use those as I don't know, like a background to my title, I guess. The top, it was just white paper, so I thought it was just a little boring. So I just kind of laid some flowers and a couple little hearts to go behind the title, and then I'll just stick the title right on top. And I'm not going to make you guys watch all of that because I fussed with it for quite some time. So there's my title. I think I might go back and stitch over top of it, but I do not do that here. I have not done it yet as I'm recording this voiceover, but I think that it'll look cute to just add a little bit more texture by stitching on top of those letters. Plus it'll just give it a little bit more security. I usually like to do that with my titles just because I don't like the glue failing later on and falling down and having that kind of floating around in the page protector. So now that I've got the title done, I'm going to go ahead and back my photo. I love this paper. This is, like I said, this is from the paper kit. And also, I believe the main kit, but I don't get the main kit, I just get the paper kit. So, but I love this paper, and I wanted to bring in some more of the green, not the aqua color, but like the green of the leaves, and this paper has that. So, I just backed my photo with that. So you just got a little bit of touch of green kind of poking out. And then I'm just kind of fiddling with placement, and I like that there. You'll see on the stitched background paper there was like a little bit of an edge down below that didn't have anything there. The reason being is when I printed out the background like the plaid part. I only printed it so it was like 8 inches tall, I think. So there was like a little bit that didn't go down. Then I ran out of the aqua thread that I had. So I was like, you know what? I'm just going to not have anything down here, and maybe I'll put like a date or like a little title or something. So then when I was looking at the stickers, there was this little love this sticker, and I was like, oh, that'll be perfect right there. And it did fit perfectly. So that's what that says down there. Is a little sticker that says love this. Now I'm going to be working on a little embellishment cluster down on the journaling page. You'll see that the bottom is pretty plain right here, so I wanted to add a little bit of something there. I love this little house, plus it brings in that aqua color very nicely. And then the little hearts that you see kind of coming out of the chimney there, those are puffy stickers from the Garden Party collection. And I'm just going to be kind of layering some flowers underneath the house here. So I'll pull in from the sticker sheet, the chipboard sheet, and then the house is a cardstock sticker from the cardstock sticker sheet. And I'm just looking to see if there's maybe like I thought maybe I could put like another little phrase or something on top of there, but I didn't really find anything that I thought would work. So I was just like, yeah, I think it's fine like that. But then I decided that I do want to pull in a little bit more black down to that area, since I have the black, like, you know, the picture is black and white, and then I've got the black title. So I just decide to bring in some black and white, well, I guess they're just black with like clear stickers down here, just to pull in a little bit more to this area. And then I decide to just cut this flower in half, since I'm not going to be using the whole thing, and stick that under there. So now I'm going to be working on the photo page, and I'm just looking for embellishments that I thought would work. And I saw this little frog, and Elliot he's sort of obsessed with like anything sea animal-ish. And I suppose a frog is not technically a sea animal, but it's an amphibian, and it's a water/land animal. So I think it kind of falls in that category, but he does love frogs. So I saw the frog. I thought it was cute. We actually just, we had flooding recently. I don't know if you follow me on Instagram, but our house flooded and it was a huge mess. But our backyard, we live in a neighborhood, like just a regular old neighborhood. But our backyard has all sorts of wildlife in it. It's kind of crazy. So when it flooded, we had all these toads come into our yard. So one morning, me and Elliot went out and we were looking for toads, and it just like made his day. So I saw the frog and I just thought of Elliot, and I was like, this has to go on here. Plus it brings in some of that green, and I just thought it worked perfectly. So I used that as the cluster down at the bottom left hand of the photo, and then I'm building another cluster at the top, and I'm just using a mixture of the chipboard and stickers and the cardstock stickers, and just kind of a mix of the embellishments here. So I went ahead and adhered everything down. I'm just adding some glue because on the chipboard I took off the thickness of the chipboard and then just used glue to adhere it down. Pulling in some more puffy stickers, and done. There you go. Here's some close-ups for you guys here. If you have any questions, you can leave them in the comments below, and I will see you soon with another video. Okay, bye.